which kind of indicated that he's going on the defensive here. He sends one SCV to fight me. So he nicely went into my base. You know what this is all about. Killed himself one of these supply depots far away. Then a starport, second barracks, engineering's bay, 2 starports in fact, a missile turret, tech lab, and even surprisingly another gas close by. So what does he want to do? He wants to go for banshees. Okay, so that's what this was all about. Now that's the cloak for banshees. And they'll soon start to harass me with these. So we know. For some reason he's not pouring his troops into the barracks quickly, into those, I mean, bunkers. And then he does this right here. He attacks me with the banshees. And so far so good. I do manage to pick off a few. However, it's a chase which is against me. I need to consistently scout them. In the near future I'm going to run into all those tanks there, which is certainly really bad. In any case, he went for a good expansion out there, and pretty much a banshee play. Maybe I should try a banshee play myself and see how's that even going. Obviously the harassment here is tremendous, nonetheless. And that's that. He did have the Banshee army, however my Marines with STEM were very effectively killing off his Banshees. As you can see, he has already quite a few of them here. Is spread out into a few groups. So far into competitive gameplay, people don't tend to use tanks in each and every game. Look at that! I caught up with all those Banshees. Could you believe that? He would have destroyed my base with that, man. And I've lost everything here. Everything. They even moved up like a bit too close on his tanks. It was a disaster right here. I would have went into his lines, would have been massacred. And he would have been able to destroy my entire base with all those Banshees there. Okay, I'm building up once again, but that wasn't nearly enough. It looks like he was moving for a counterattack here. Interesting. Now remember this. We can hear Banshees fly. He's moving his tanks, and it looks like he's moving everything he had there. And at least, hopefully for me, I did got his tanks intercepted there. Look at that, boom, into my line. At least they, oh, the entire squad of Marines got wiped out. And then he's close, and then it's dead again. At least they have. And it looks like Marauder can shoot up in the air for some reason. I didn't know that actually. Okay, it looks like he ran out of steam, but he did manage to get my third base, but successfully I had my fourth already built over there, and he does not know about it. He thinks I'm back on 2, and he's going to go for more banshees, probably. So obviously they are quite expensive. He's building even more of these. Well, it costs as much as the tank, and then he doesn't, or nearly as much as the tank. Tank has more gas. Now, an interesting twist, he goes for a Thor. Now, Thor is an absolute beast. Costs 300 minerals, 200 gas, so that's like a small command center, an expensive hatchery right there. And he builds even more Banshee airplanes here that have only one upgrade for the rockets and no ship plating. And then it looks like he will try to harass my lines over there. He already learned scouted that they have a base there. So he's going to attack me. Obviously a good catch for him. He does have a few troops here. He's not sending all of his banshees. And then my army here intercepts him with stim. They catch up quite a few of these banshees, and it's all over. He lost 50% of his force in exchange for a command center, and that puts him in a position to build more, which is exactly what's happening, as you can see. He probably expects me to build aircraft because he's building anti-aircraft Vikings. These are very, very anti-aircraft. Durable support flyer loaded with strong anti-capital air missiles. And I come in with my own tanks here. And at least these tanks get a shot. However, the problem with the tanks on the offensive is that my force moves up front, but the tanks don't. Now the Banshees focus fire on the tanks and not that much on anything else. And looks like I've taken out one of his bases. Now I'm attacking the second base here. His main is not gathering any resources, so he's out of resources now. And he's GGing out. That's it. That was a good game. Now let's go to the next one. It looks like this time we'll be facing a Protoss player, so that means more air attacks can be as well expected in this. Now this is an interesting map. It looks like defending my second base would be extra difficult. Oh no, it's fine. It looks like there's only one entry. And okay, so it's fine. It's fine. No doubts about it. Whew. So what we'll be doing now, should I build tanks again or should I not? Where did he go? Okay, it looks like my waypoint there was just bad. just bad. Okay, so far so good. I'll go for a quick upgrade and let me build that precious orbital command with second command center. Okay, so we're going for the command center. You hear that sound in the background? It looks like that is some kind of a siren out there. In any case, I would like to build myself that upgrade facility here, and more resources should be invested into orbital command. Surprisingly, I'm nearly out of resources here. It's quite bad. All right. Now, oh, he's already shooting here happening. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Okay, so I did caught up with that probe there, so he certainly knows what's going on now in here, and that means nothing much. Obviously, nothing much is happening so far. In any case, it's probably a good idea to build a few tanks for me here, and I already lack the probes or SUVs building stuff. So I'm focusing now on increasing my SUV numbers, and I want to drop more mules. Alright, I want that stim and the shields research as fast as possible. Okay, so that's our tanks right here. At some point in time they will certainly show up. I just wonder how many resources does a mule bring. Besides that, I'm thinking about all those adepts out there, you know, and they need quite a bit of firepower to stop, and one of those is we need the scans. Without the scans, it's going to be very sad very quickly. Okay, I certainly lack resources very much. Oh no, look at that, he's attacking me here. Okay, it was really bad. Actually, it was so bad there's nothing to say. He probably could as well attack me right now and just get rid of me here. In any case, because he has that oracle here running, I'm going to build myself a few of these, and hopefully these are going to work things out for me. That is the SUVs. Now drop more mules here, build more stuff. Okay, so far so good. I'm simply increasing my things even further here. Okay, so the first upgrade was done. Now I need the second upgrade, and go for more stuff. Now the most terrible thing happened, and I've just got supply blocked, so things are stopping, and they're stopping really bad. I hate when this happens, but so far I'm not finding a way to kind of remember. Obviously, things like that need to be remembered at all times. Okay, can't build almost anything due to all that lack of resources. So I'm very poor for now, very poor, and it looks like my SUVs just got started with the build-up. Okay, so far so good in here. Let's drop them further. Okay, and let's get more Marines out. Okay, so finally those SUVs can start. Now what's happening here? It looks like I've ordered the same guy to build something here, and it shouldn't happen. He should just move home, so to speak. Okay, so it looks like I need to scout a little bit, see what the hell is going on here. Okay, did I just got attacked? Yeah, it looks like more of their air units attacked me. However, I have successfully defended, and I'm going to make a really risky approach here and expand in 2 bases. And that's that. It looks like now I'm going to have just enough barracks to do this right. And if only I wouldn't be supply blocked, obviously, which just exactly that happened, unfortunately. Okay, let's just further scout my opponent. It looks like he has many bases himself already. Things are looking good for him too. And for me, things are not looking nearly as good. Okay, I already got supply blocked, so I'm building a lot more SUVs now. I don't have an army. I'm solely focusing on economy, so if I get attacked now, I'm as well going to be destroyed. However, I should start the offensive now. Focus on starting the offensive, because you see, my opponent may as well not be able to stop me. Okay, I don't know where his army is. I'm just building stuff. Okay. Alright. So far so good. It looks like I have everything. I'm not even dropping mules so far. And okay, I certainly would need that orbital command over here. And that's that. Okay, so you build, research, build. It looks like this is going to be a very late game for me, and not necessarily good. Late game. Okay, I'll be dropping more workers into this. And I totally forgot about the need for starports here. Well, one is enough if everything is kind of done very smartly. So if I'm building units at a high rate. Okay. Now what's going on here? He's building carriers. I see now. I did met this this strategy before, and I was able to counter it with many marines. However, those marines were without medevacs, so so it could as well be a risky move. Okay, so that's not the research I wanted. In building stuff.